Right on in. Of course, we are going to be casting games of Melee Madness. But before we get into this, introducing these players, let's talk about the challenge for next week. It is going to be stay level-headed. You are only allowed to use ground-to-ground and air-to-air combat units. So you can't use things like Marines, which you can shoot both up and down. No Stalkers, no Marines, no Hydras, no Mutalesks. Nothing like that. Obviously, a Viking's allowed because it kind of swaps between modes. Show us your best games, play some weird games, play some action-packed games. Good incentive if you're a Zerg player, your opponent's building air units, make a bunch of Corruptors and go piss on their command centers in Nexi. If you're Terran, show us some of that beautiful, beautiful Mass Viking. I don't know, show us some cool shit. Have some fun with it. Send in your replays. As always, info's in chat down there right now. Yeah, it's all updated. Fantastic. So send your replays in for next week. For now, guys, we are casting Melee Madness. Players had to win with only melee units, except for Terran players who, obviously, having 0 melee units, were allowed 3 special units. They were allowed Widow Mines, Hellions, and Hellbats. Of course, they could still use things like Medivacs to support them, and they can still use SCVs. A lot of people were asking, can you use Queens or not? You can always use your macro things, unless I specifically say otherwise. Anyway, guys, let's dive into this game. Game number 1. Up here in the top left, a regular in the last, I think this is his 3rd week in a row being featured on ICYFAR. Always has some entertaining and somewhat ridiculous games. It is Giant Dad. Overlord over here was getting shot down a little bit by a cannon. His opponent down here, the bottom right hand side of Catalina. It is Diamond. Nice. We did have a few new followers. Thanks, guys. Thank you for hanging out. Everything's looking pretty good. And, of course, that is a macro hatchery. Okay. Why not? Giant Dad getting a little bit weird already. Of course, knows he's going to be needing to making a ton of Zerglings. And this map's not even that good for that, actually. Because if you think about it, you've got tiny choke point. Even when you take a 3rd, it's not like there's like 5 ways in. There's just 1 way in there and then 1 little choke point here. And there's not much space behind the mineral line, so it's quite easy to kind of just like choke up defensive structures and stuff. There's going to definitely have to be a lot of swarming Zerglings trying to roll over the top of the Protoss army when it gets out in the middle of the map. Giant Dad going for a 2nd macro hatch already. And double Evo chamber. Alright, this is how you get into the Melee Madness, guys. Just go double Evo and make 4,000 Zerglings. Alright, we get a good start here. We get a good start. This is going to be pretty much exactly what I wanted. I really hope, I'm not sure. Eon Blue said there was a lot of entertaining and stupid games. He, of course, is my mod who looks through the replays and selects them for me. But I'm really hoping that we've got one where there's a Protoss just winning with like charge lots and DTs. Because that will make me very happy. I hope we've got 1 from each race, at least. I think we have a total of 4 games today. 4 games. 2nd, the cannon plus the overcharge. It does take down the Overlord there. Diamond trying to deny that vision. Looks like, oh, a Dropper Lord getting ready here. And 1-1 upgrades have started for Giant Dad. Giant Dad's actually got pretty good saturation on 2 bases, but no 3rd anywhere in sight. And that's going to be what slows him down later on. And I just realized, so he's actually not... Yeah. I told you guys, people kept asking about, can I build queens? And I'm like, of course you can build queens. Well, Giant Dad apparently didn't get that memo. Because he is, he's just going to make a billion hatcheries. He's like, no, I'm only making drones and Zerglings. No queens, no injects. He's just going to have to keep making masses of hatcheries and relying on their natural production to keep them going. We actually did have a Brood War tribute ICYFAR a few weeks ago where you weren't allowed to use injects. And that was really cool. But you were allowed to use ranged units and all that sort of stuff. So this is going to be a little bit interesting to see how this kind of tides over. 9 Overlords on the way right now for Giant Dad. Oh my god, here comes the Zergling drop. Mothership Core is waiting to receive it. The girdled testicle of death just fucking floating there, being like, hey, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Good job, Mothership Core. Everybody's favorite unit. Maybe getting kicked out of the game. Can't understand why he's getting rejected from the party. He's so much fun to be around. But yeah. That Zergling drop did 0. That did negative, I think. I think that was a negative drop. Forced out a little bit of energy. Giant Dad, of course, is building some spores. Oh, Oracle comes in, gets 2 kills, does get a 3rd, and gets out of there. Pretty good micro there from Diamond. Even grabs a few zerglings as well. Good control. No queens for mobile anti-air. Actually just makes this hilarious. So it's going to be mass Oracle versus mass zergling. Lasers versus claws. Can you think of a more, like, this is like the dichotomy right here. This is like, you've got the fucking awesome warrior mode, like, I will not build queens, I'll only build zerglings, we only use our bare hands in combat, our claws. And you got the floating fucking balls that shoot lasers, and you're like, fuck off. Look at these douchebags, man. They're gonna kill all these zerglings. They don't even care that the zerglings can't fight back. The oracles are just the biggest douchebags around. Giant Dad, I'm not really sure what his plan was here, attacking a solid wall with 20 slow zerglings. He still hasn't made zergling speed. So, this is definitely a Giant Dad game. What? Please don't tell me he's just gonna rally into the wall. Is he playing no micro challenges? Why isn't he getting Ling speed? Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god. I don't know. I feel like he's trying to simulate one of those really shitty campaign missions where you have to just hold out. Except he's playing as the AI. And Diamond's just getting more and more lasers right now. One pylon loses all of its shields. This cannon here up to 12 kills. 2 more cannons about to finish, and Giant Dad not turning around at all. This here is a reenactment of what it was like to be a World War I soldier. Your officers basically just tell you to walk into your death over and over again because they're complete morons. No offense, Giant Dad, I love you. But this is terrible. What are you doing? Stop it! Stop being cruel. They're so cute. They don't even have wings. They're little puppy dog zerglings, and you just fucking... Oh, stop it! Oh my god. You... Oh, this is disgusting. This is not... 25 kills on one of the cannons, 4 on another, 2 on another. Oracles, what are we up to? 10 kills, 2 kills, 4 kills, 7 kills. I know you guys can't see them because my webcam is blocking it. I guess I can take my webcam off so you guys can see more kills. Let's do that. Let's do that. Oh my god, this cannon's up to 31 kills. What the hell? What the hell? Okay. Alright, Giant Dad. This is real funny, but he turns on every oracle to kill like a few zerglings as well. So because he's not activating one oracle at a time, he's actually draining all of the oracle energy. So these zerglings are actually keeping Diamond pinned in and pinned back. But Diamond's getting a 3rd base up because Giant Dad is just not paying attention. Oh, but the zerglings, they A-moved and they accidentally found this base, and it looks like they're actually going to cause a little bit of trouble over here. These oracles do not have a lot of energy. The last oracle runs out of energy right there. And it looks like the 1-1, soon to be 2-2 slow zerglings are going to kill the 3rd base. I'm not even feeling entertained at this point, guys. I'm just feeling upset. I'm feeling upset. Can you imagine being Diamond right now? How depressed would you be if you lose this game? Like, you'd just be like, that's it. I'm never playing StarCraft again. I just lost to an AI. This is DeepMind 3 seconds into actually trying to figure out how to play the game. Let's just rally zerglings. They're 2-2 slow zerglings. Still no zergling speed. Giant Dad, you giant friggin' troll. He still hasn't microed a thing. All he's done is rally zerglings to their death. Oh my god, the unit's lost tab. Yep, over 4,000 resources, 160 zerglings have died, as opposed to about 9 Protoss units. And the oracles turn on their laser beams once again. Diamond, stop wasting all the energy. Oh my god. Here we go. Oh, there's another drop getting ready up here. Okay. Alright, Adrenal Glands is on the way. I mean, he's at Hive Tech, Giant Dad is. He's got a 4th base up, but he's still only at like... Oh, he's droned up. He's up at 58 drones now. And if he can deny this base, then he's actually gonna take it out. There's no more cannons. This cannon's really low. Overcharge energy is getting low as well. I think the Relentless wave of slow zerglings is actually gonna push through. What am I watching? And Diamond's brain is just breaking right now. Diamond's brain is so fucking broken at this point. He's like got 2 Void Rays just chilling. His only 1 gateway, which he hasn't used for anything. He's desperately trying to get more cannons up in time. And I think he should be able to. These zerglings in the main. Whoa, look at the speed of these. Fucking speed demon zerglings, right? Gonna depower the Stargates. That'll be nice. That's actually a really nice pickup. More slow zerglings coming in on this base. These cannons aren't quite ready yet. Oh, he's out of energy on the mothership core. One cannon's gonna go down, I believe, before it even finishes. The other cannons are starting to finish here. Zerglings starting to do a tiny bit of damage. The Stargate's depowered just before some more Void Rays did pop out there. More and more zerglings coming in. Melee madness. I mean, there's like where warriors, we're friggin' awesome, and then there's where mindless zombies getting sent to our death, we're like lemming zerglings. Giant Dad, rather than going for full warrior badass style, he's just going for lemming style. He figures if he pours enough bodies on top of the Protoss, then eventually he'll like not be able to breathe or something, and I guess it's kind of working. Is he gonna go ultras at some point? If he builds some ultras, I think this is gonna go pretty well. Zergling speed would be pretty nice, but nope, he's going Adrenal and now 3-3 before getting Zergling speed. What the hell? Oh my god. Blinding Cloud! He drops a Blinding Cloud on the cannon. But it doesn't matter, there's too many lasers in the sky. And Void Rays are here to get revenge for that. Those Vipers better get out of dodge. They are going to try and run out of there. More Zerglings are coming in. More and more hatcheries spreading across the map here. Meanwhile, we've got 4 more Stargates coming down for Diamond. Skytoss versus Mass Slow Zergling. What wins? At this point, I'm pretty sure Diamond just has stabilized. Even though he kept wasting the Oracle energy, I mean, he's got a ton of Void Rays up. They're going to be able to kill these Zerglings. The Zerglings just don't move fast enough. Even though there isn't a wall there, there's 3 cannons behind it. These Zerglings just going to slowly rally to their death. This cannon up here, up to a casual 43 kills. Units lost tab looking kind of nice. At 312 Zerglings going down. 8,000 resources. And you gotta wonder at some point as Diamond if you're gonna like I don't know, make like 30 cannons at your base and then just go kill him with oracles and void rays or something. Like, you gotta, I'm pretty sure if these oracles went across the map, they would kill everything, right? Okay. Oh no, he's actually he's got little clumps of 4 spore crawlers. Blinding Cloud on the cannons, but there's void rays overhead, so it doesn't really matter. And I mean, this is adorable. This is adorable. It's also kind of ridiculous. I would like to see some, yeah, I'd like to see some parasitic bombs too, Viewbot. Oh, Void Rays take out the 3 Vipers, revenge of them. More Zerglings rallying across. What the heck is going on? I feel like the games have just been steadily getting more and more trollish to the point where I just feel sorry for the person who's playing against it. But I mean, Diamond's doing well technically, right? It's got +1, about to have +1 sky attack. He's getting the pleasure of killing a shit ton of Zerglings, a couple of 25 kill Void Rays here. How many kills the Mothership Core got? That's at 8. Cannon back here's got 10. Oracles, few Oracles with 11 kills, 14 kills, 15 kills, 18 kills, 10 kills, 16 kills, 8 kills, 21 kills, 9 kills, 11 kills. Cannon there with 47 kills. We're going to have a 50 kill Photon Cannon. That's not something you see every day. Oh my god! Oh my fucking god. About time, guys. Okay, so I'm not sure if Giant Dad just... I'm pretty sure in the past he's submitted games as Terran or Protoss. So maybe Zerg's not his main race and he just didn't realize he didn't have the upgrade. Either that, or he's just finally caved and said, yeah, I guess I can't troll that hard. Let's get Ling speed. He's finally upgrading it. And you know what? These Zerglings might actually achieve something once he's got them. He's got 3-3. He's got Adrenal. Look at the damage output. Even just a couple Zerglings just chew through a cannon so quickly. With Zergling speed on the way as well. And an 82 drone economy spread across these bases. He can actually do really, really well. Diamond getting +2 air weapons. Massing up Void Rays. Still has this pack of Oracles behind this. Zerglings just rallying in constantly, a few at a time, and Ling speed is about to kick in. There we go, wings sprout out of the back of Zerglings, and they are ready to tear face. They're going to start trying to run by. There's still cannons and Void Rays everywhere. The Zerglings so spread out. If they just came in one big clump, they'd actually do something. Here we go, cannons starting to go down. Oracles dive into the main base. Oh my god, though, they're clicking on the hive. The spores are just taking them down right now. That hive is going to go down. We'll keep watching. That's hit points down in the bottom right. Meanwhile, the Void Rays here trying to hang on. All the cannons have gone down. The Zerglings starting to tear the wall down. The hive does fall, but a lot of the Oracles have fallen as well. The Oracles will continue to do more damage. Meanwhile, those Zerglings breaking in. Yeah, I feel like Diamond had enough warning that there was going to be Zerglings coming and still wasn't prepared. The Zerglings starting to break through here. Void Ray's not the best unit against Lings. Oracles with near unlimited energy. after banking for so long, taking out a lot of that tech. Zergling's going to spill into this third base. Once again, just trickling in a few at a time. But look at the damage output. 3-3 cracklings, man. And that base starts to get ransacked. The Lings going full YOLO. It was all Giant Dad's plan to just keep rallying slow Zerglings so that Diamond felt like Void Rays would be enough to deal with it. He's like, oh, look how slow they are. Lulled them into a false sense of security. And then, 15 minutes into the game, decided to upgrade Zergling speed and just tore his opponent's face off. Oh, he doesn't quite have Parasitic Bomb energy. These Vipers need to get out of there. Oh, they need to get out of there. Oh my god. Oh my god. They're in such a dangerous position right now. There we go. He's going to fly back. Giant Dad's just going to chill out for a second. Oh no, don't use Blinding Clouds. No, you need 125 energy. No! 5 Vipers do disappear. So Giant Dad, by the way, let's see how many hatcheries. We've got 14 hatcheries on the map. Still has not built a single queen, trying to you know, say, you know what, they throw needles, they're not a melee unit, I'm not going to build them. Taking the challenge to the next level. And here comes the counterattack, guys. Can he stop 35 Void Rays? Let me give you a hint. Even if you have 260 Spore Crawlers, you cannot beat that. Because the armored damage is just insane on the Void Rays. Nice wall at home. 3-3 cracklings don't give a shit. They're angrier than a pack of honey badgers, and they're breaking down the wall. All the overcharges go down. They are in the natural. And this is going to be the only way for Giant Dad to fight this. He needs to base trade. He's not going to overpower all of those Void Rays, not after losing his Vipers. Parasitic Bomb was his only other answer to this. So he is just going to try and base trade. Lings flooding and doesn't realize there's this base on the right-hand side. These Void Rays overhead getting so many kills. These Void Rays up here starting to clear the hatcheries. But no, he's going to turn around. Diamond, you've got a base trade, buddy. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. Managed to block the second and third sneeze there, so you're hopefully not too deafened. Zerglings flooding into the main. Oh man, these Void Rays just getting so many kills. 8 kills, 9 kills, 14 kills, 15, 16, 16, 13. But Speedlings with 3, 3, and Adrenal. They are just ripping it up, man. Still an 83 drone economy behind this. All of the production of Diamond has gone down. Diamond with 146 supply of pure Void Ray and a Mothership Core. Looks like he's going to lose to just units which can't even shoot up. The power of melee. Claws truly are more powerful than lasers. What is it? The claws are mightier than the lasers? This game they were. It doesn't matter how much you prismatically align. Doesn't matter how many 35 kill Void Rays you have. At the end of the day, if you don't have any buildings, it doesn't count for shit. Zergling's continuing to rally on in. The ridiculously overpowered Assimilator with its 900 hit points, hanging on for as long as it possibly can. Looks like the Nexus will finally go down, as will that Assimilator in just a moment. There we go, Assimilator goes down as well, of course. A little bit broken that they do have double the hit points of the other race's extractors. But for now, Giant Dad, he doesn't know. He just thinks there's a pylon there. He has no idea about this base over here. Forge trying to go down. Diamond, of course, wanting to build a whole big pack of cannons to deal with the Zerglings as they come in. Void Rays continuing to clean up bases, but Giant Dad just throwing down masses of hatcheries everywhere. And still refusing to actually group his units up. He's just kind of rallying and A-moving units all around the map like a madman. Finds the last base. Overlord's coming in as well. The brains of the operation just kind of doing a little bit of a drive-by, getting blasted down by those Void Rays. And these Void Rays just will not do enough damage. Where's the overcharge? Oh, doesn't have enough energy. And that's going to be that. The last buildings go down. Giant Dad with the sick melee base trade in one of the stupidest games I've ever watched. GG. Oh my god. Okay, so there's a few things I want to check quickly in this game, guys. Units lost tab. 36,000 resources to 18,000. That's after he's killed every one of Diamond's buildings. If we go back before the base trade started, about 4 or 5 minutes before. Let's go back, yeah. Go back to about 14 minutes. What is that? What is that units lost tab before the third went down? 14,000 to 2,000. So it's just a casual 7 to 1. 7 to 1 units lost ratio. This cannon, by the way, which did eventually go down, I want to see how many kills it ended up at. It looks like it got to just 50 kills when it went down. The other cannons in the wall didn't quite get as many done. And I think that 35 kill void ray was the highest kill void ray in the game. GG's. GG's, well played. Well, that was ridiculous. I don't know what I just watched. That was the dumbest thing I've ever seen. It was awesome. It was so stupid as well. To be fair, I think everyone who's ever played against a Zerg that masses upgraded Zerglings like that has had that moment where you go, well, I held on against 36 waves of Zerglings. I guess I win now? And then you actually realize, oh no, you don't. You actually need to you need to build the sickest wall. You need to build 36 cannons. You need to have a shitload of things that actually kill Zerglings, not void rays. GG. I should have watched the defense of the Nexus.